Hello everyone, I decided to cover the thumb web spacer orthosis. A thumb web spacer orthosis may also be called a volar short opponent's orthosis, as it is located on the palmar side of the hand and includes the thumb. It may also be called a hand-based immobilization orthosis, as it is located mostly on the hand, but its purpose is to immobilize the thumb, specifically the first web space. Burns on the palmar side of the hand often lead to first web space contractures, and this type of orthosis is commonly used to prevent contractures and maintain mobility. There are many reasons why contractures occur, but one of the main reasons is due to the buildup of hypertrophic scar tissue as severe burns heal. And these scars are formed by the disorganization of layers of collagen fibers, which leads to shortening of skin and soft tissue and/or the adductor pollicis and the first dorsal interosseous muscle. This is important to keep in mind because contractures of the first web space often leave the thumb in maximal adduction, greatly impacting the hand's function, as the thumb accounts for 40 to 50% of hand function. Slow, sustained, and gentle stretching can decrease the risk of contractures and scarring by promoting cell growth and proper collagen formation and organization. Gentle pressure stimulates collagen bundles to form close together through cross-linking and reorganization, as well as minimize vascular and lymphatic fluid pooling. But it's important to keep in mind that the goal of this orthosis is to prevent contractures rather than to correct them, and to maintain proper length of conductive tissue. Since this is an orthosis for the hand, a thermoplastic with a 3/32-inch thickness or 1/8 of an inch thickness would be selected to provide moderate support but minimum bulkiness. This would provide acceptable support while keeping the orthosis lightweight. Perforation would not be added due to the fact that it is a small orthosis, and perforation may compromise its integrity, and it may be bothersome to the client due to the condition. A soft adhesive loop with non-adhesive loop with adhesive padding would be used due to its comfortability and secure fit. The straps would be 1 inch wide, since this orthosis is on a small part of the body, and straps that are too wide might impede movement of the rest of the hand. The 1 inch wide straps would wrap around the dorsal part of the hand, as well as the wrist and the thumb, as seen to the picture on the right. Positioning consists of placing the thumb in full palmar adduction, which includes full carpal metacarpal abduction, full metacarpal phalangeal extension, and interphalangeal extension. The importance of this is to stretch apart the metacarpals and elongate the first web space as much as possible. This orthosis should initially be worn continuously during the first stages of burn healing, meaning day and night. However, after the burn is healed and scar tissue starts to form, or the client is able to participate in active range of motion and passive range of motion exercises and is able to perform their daily occupations, then the orthosis may only be needed at night. Depending on how much of the orthosis wraps around onto the dorsal side of the hand, the radial base of the first metacarpal is often a frequent spot of irritation. For this reason, it may be appropriate to leave this bony landmark uncovered to provide extra padding for comfort in this area if needed. It is also important to provide a suitable balance between use and non-use of the injured hand, as too much will lead to more edema, but not enough will lead to other complications such as stiffness from non-use. Furthermore, it is also likely that the burn covers more areas of the hand instead of just the web space. Severe burns on the hand often lead to large amounts of edema accumulating in the joints, joint capsules, soft tissue, and ligaments. This edema eventually becomes gelatinous and then ultimately becomes dense fibrous tissue. This edema contracts the hand into the intrinsic minus position, or the claw hand deformity. Therefore, it's important to position the hand to provide maximum stretching to prevent contractures by placing the hand in its intrinsic minus position, also known as the safe position. Circumferential orthoses that cover the palmar and dorsal surfaces of the hand are an option to accomplish this positioning. Glove with a custom-made insert for the web space is also an option to apply adequate pressure and maintain the arches of the hand. This is useful if the patient is not at risk for heavy scarring, but they still need to control edema. Thank you.